Top of it, man. Still back out here, still out here at it. You know what I'm talking about? Giving you guys another video because I was inspired by a phone call, man. But anyway, I'm going to see one of the homies, man, because one of the homies over here. Nah, I ain't gonna say that. I ain't gonna say one of the homies. But for the sake of this video, I'm gonna say one of the homies. A good colleague of mine for shit show, you know what I'm saying, but not necessarily the homie, you know what I'm saying. Anyway, to make a long story short, man, he's over here, and I'm not trying to air him out, but y'all don't know him. Y'all will probably never know who he is anyway, you know what I'm saying. But he's over here. He said he's having a conversation with his old lady because his old lady about to leave him. Why you should never beg a bitch to stay. And this is everything I told him. I told him you should never beg a bitch to stay because that's going to switch the power dynamic, for one. For two, she's going to end up doing something goofy in the long run because she didn't want to stay anyway. So, okay, well, I'll stay, get the perks, do whatever. Then when I monkey branch and find something better, which I didn't tell him that, she probably already found something better and want to talk to that, but he's begging her to stay, you know what I'm saying? And the third thing I told him was like, man, hey, y'all ain't got no kids together. Y'all only been together a year. Y'all both young, man. Shit, you should be happy. You should be going to the liquor store to pop a motherfucking bottle. You feel me? Like, y'all only been together a year. Being that he's young, a year seems like forever, but and if you're in the same predicament, being with somebody for a year, you feel like, oh man, this is that. I'm here to tell you on a large scale, it's nothing. There's people who've been together 15, 16 years and split up. There's people who be together 8, 9 years with 3 kids together, a house, all that, and they split up. You see what I'm saying? So basically what I'm saying is, listen here, man. You don't sit around and beg no motherfucking bitch to stay, man. What you look like begging a bitch to stay? Now you're gonna have to be pleasing her every time you turn around. You're gonna have to be making her happy every time you turn around, because you already know subconsciously she ready to leave your ass. You know what I'm saying? She done vocalized it. She done expressed it. You know what I'm saying? And if anything, he should respect it. At least she was nice enough to be like, yo, I'm ready to go, instead of just cheating on him and he finding out. You see what I'm saying? He should respect that shit. And motherfucker, you should too. If she want to leave, let that motherfucker leave. You could do better without her, Jack. I don't care what it is. I don't care how many kids y'all got together. I don't care how many years y'all got together. If she want to leave, man, hey, let that bitch leave, bruh. Let that motherfucking bitch leave. I'm just keeping it a buck. I know that shit sound tough. You might not want to see her with the next nigga. All that shit, man, let that bitch leave, bruh. Do not sit around and beg no woman to stay with you. It will backfire. It will backfire. It will backfire. Yes, exceptions to rules here and there. But for the most part, that shit is going to backfire. You're going to end up wasting more time. If it's a year, he beg her to stay, she stay another goddamn year, still end up breaking up. Listen, let that bitch go, man. There's too many women out here to be begging one to stay. There's too many women out here begging one to stay. I could possibly understand it. I could possibly understand if you had about 4 of them and the whole team was trying to leave. Then, hey, we could figure something out. Oh, y'all can't leave me now. Damn. One of y'all got to stay around. But you talking about one. Nah, man, we don't beg no chick to stay, Jack. And that ain't even no male bravado. That ain't no ego speaking. That ain't none of that. This is the real. I don't even care if you get caught wrong. And I'm leaving you. Bye then. See, you don't care. Bye, motherfucker. Bye. I can't even, bye. That's why I got caught wrong. You know what I'm saying? That's why I'm doing what I'm doing out here, because I don't want to be with you. At the end of the day, I don't want to be with you. So, bye. I don't care what. But you got guys out here Ain't got nothing going on. Ain't got no place to stay. Ain't got no place to stay. Niggas would be straight up homeless if they goddamn leave that, bro. Niggas won't have no car to drive. You got niggas out here with no car, so they driving their old lady car. And they won't have no car, no nothing. So they sit there and cheat, etc., instead of just manning up. You see what I'm saying? We popping their collar and manning up and telling her who running this thing. You know what I'm saying? They sit there and cheat. They sit there and get caught in the wrong, beg a bitch to stay. You know what I'm talking about? And nah, man, listen. Keep that shit player, Jack. Let her ass go. Straight up, let her ass go. You know what you look like on one knee, on bended knee, nigga. This is not the early 90s, nigga. You are not boy. You are boys to men. You're acting like the boy. Yeah, grow up and become a man. Let that bitch go. There's plenty of other ones out here. There's plenty of better ones out here. You know what I'm talking about? Let her go. You don't sit around and beg no chick to stay. It's gonna totally switch the power dynamic. It's gonna totally switch the power dynamic, and you ain't gonna have no way to switch it back. You understand me? You ain't gonna have no way to switch that shit back. No way. No way to switch that power dynamic back. She's gonna always in the back of her mind, I should have left this nigga. I should have left this nigga. Unless something happened, and even then that's trash. So, you know what I'm saying, man, leave that chick, man. We don't sit around and beg no chicks to stay, bro. Like, this is not no R&B video, nigga. This is not no R&B video, nigga. You're not Jodeci, nigga. You're not Boys to Men, nigga. Look at Tyrese begging bitches to stay, and look what happened to him. Singing and crooning these hoes, and look at him getting drugged. Every time you turn around on social media, this nigga crying or something. Like, nah, that ain't what you do, man. What you begging? And that goes back to the other video. Begging a bitch to stay, like, begging a bitch to stay is similar to chasing a bitch that ghosted you with like 5 kids, nigga. Like, why is you sitting around begging this bill to stay? Like, you know you're gonna have to take her out on dates. You know you're gonna have to feed this motherfucker. You know you're gonna have to, come on, man. You begging this motherfucker to stay, be gone. Let me go to the liquor store, buy me some Don Julio around this motherfucker and pop this shit. Like, I'm not about the motherfucker. Good. One less bill around me. You know what I'm saying? One less mouth to feed, and none of them got kids. Especially if you don't got kids with a chick. I may give a nigga something, I may give a dude something that if they got a kid together and he really want to be a father figure in that kid's life sincerely, and man, please don't go. You know what I'm saying? Nah, but it's ways around that. Listen, if you're gonna go, man, just keep the door open for my kid. Like, you know what I'm saying? And it all depends on if she's ready to go or you done some foul shit and now she's ready to go with that kid shit. That's a whole nother video in itself. You understand me? But we ain't begging no bitch to stay, nigga. I don't give a fuck if I ain't got no place to stay, nigga. I go pitch a motherfucking tent under a bridge somewhere before I beg a motherfucking bitch to stay with me. Like, come on, man. Man the fuck up. Pop your collar at that shit, man. Listen, seriously. But yeah, man. I get furthermore in this video later because goddamn, I gotta take care of some business, man. But peace, love, blessings, and prosperity. Until the next time.